So, I read this, or I should put it this way, this Fairy Tail manga and the first volume of Bleach manga. And the most interesting and unique thing I found so far is not only the dialogue is different, the scenes are really pretty much same. There are a few extra scenes in there, which I have heard of, but the dialogue, something I really didn't really know. I didn't know the dialogue would really be different in some areas, so much so. I mean, in the Bleach manga, for example, the scene where Rukia finally explains what a Soul Reaper is, and Ichigo's kind of like, yeah, that sounds believable, excuse me, along with flying pigs and the Tooth Fairy, which I'm sure a lot of you guys remember that, because that was, like, the first episode, and it's funny. He says that at that moment. In this, he doesn't say that. He says something completely different. Like, if I could find the page right now as I'm talking to you guys, but another huge thing that I found with these mangas is that just seeing the actual drawings, man, like the drawings are just, like, comparing characters to what they look like in the anime, it's just really unique. I mean, if you look at Ichigo, and even in the first season, Ichigo didn't look like that. It's just amazing how the anime they can replicate, but they can't make it look exactly like the drawing, even with the technology they have. I just found that was so cool. But even more so than that, it's freaking manga to manga. If you just look at Hiro Mashima's drawings, then compare them to something like Taikubo's drawings. They're just so different, and I found that really unique. And now this is actually Suishida. Let's start with Suishida real quick. If you take a look at Suishida, he loves the color dark. Absolutely loves it. Just even his backgrounds are shaded dark. For example, everything in the backdrop of this one right here is completely shaded black. He freaking loves it. And even his night skies. Now, if you were to go to something like back to Hiro Mashima, he'll leave that's the Fairy Tail Guild. Like, you'll see them on their way to their mission, and he doesn't like the color black that much. He only uses color black to make a letter bold, but in the background he won't use black that much. He doesn't even shade the character's hair, given maybe that's why, because he doesn't want to use the color black and make his work longer. He shades, I see Kana and I see Gray's hair. Given, yeah, they have dark colored hair, but Suishida colored everything. And the background's almost always black, some shade of black. And if we go to something like ReZero, it does like black too. It's not as, I would say it's not nearly as heavy, but it does like to use the color black, which the original author of ReZero didn't technically make the manga. He wrote the light novel. He's a light novel writer. He wasn't a manga writer. Therefore, he doesn't work for the manga. The original story creator even states it's Teipei Nagasuki, which could explain Subaru's last name. And the character designer is Shinichiro Osuka. Or Osaka. But if you're comparing anime to anime, especially with the characters, if I pull out Emilia, well, let's look at Emilia on the front cover. Obviously, we can tell that looks like Emilia, but it's by no means is it the exact copy of Emilia that we've seen in the anime. Like, even more so than Natsu Lucy really, for the most part, look pretty much on point. Like, very small details that aren't. But when you look at the characters in this, not even close. I mean, Subaru is close, but when you look at Emilia, not really. Now, Subaru is pretty much on point. But Emilia, not so much. Rukia and Bleach, I did find on point. But as always, guys, I am Hex Competitive. You have been Hex. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe. If you guys like videos like this, be sure to leave down in the comments below some ideas I can do with some more manga. I'll see you guys next time. Follow my Twitter at Hex25. I don't know if I said it already, but peace.